Hi, I watch a lot of Lockpicking Lawyer and similar YouTube channels, so I know a bit about locks, but I actually just developed a technique in my bed, just messing around with this guy. It's a Forge luggage lock, but like a lot of these combo locks, it has a flaw where if you tension it, you can feel something. But this actually has kind of a weird process that I thought was interesting. With some of these, you can actually just pull on the shackle and feel what is binding. So right now, this is set to, all zeros is the code. That's what it is. Change it, doesn't open. Change it back to zeros. And this is my first time trying this, but I'm going to set it to a combination that I don't know by holding this down, scrambling everything up. You'll have to kind of trust me that my eyes are closed here. I'm not paying attention. I don't really have a good way to hide it right here, but as long as everything's in a gate, that should be the new combo. And then I'm going to scramble it up. So I now have a lock to which I don't know the combination. And the way I'm going to do this, it's actually interesting because the flaw is that the rings bind in order. So the bottom ones move fairly freely, but the top one doesn't when you tension. So I'm pulling on it, in a real world situation, this would be on my luggage. And this is rather tight. So what you actually do is after every number, you feel the next disc to see how tight it is. Because once the first one's set, the second one will start binding. So it's hard to show, but once I have the first number, the second dial will get really hard to turn. That might be it. Nah. It's almost obvious when it does hit. So I should be able to pick. Yep, there we go. First one's a 4. So now I'm gonna check dial 3 whenever I turn dial 2. Again, I was just literally messing around with this lock. It was on a combination I knew, but I just did this with my eyes closed 2 or 3 times. All right, so now this is binding, which means we can just spin this until it opens. If I did it right. It doesn't look like I did. So, oh no. Did I skip a step? Yeah, I gotta wait till this binds. So I did skip a step. So that ain't gate. Okay, now this feels tight. Yep, there we go. Combination was 4236. I can reset it back to all zeros. And yeah, so I have a way to decode these locks. So yeah, a little inspiration from Lockpicking Lawyer.